Alright guys, here we go. We're going to work on a study guide today, so there's not really going to be any homework per se or any assignment I need you to do. The only thing I'm going to do on today is I'm going to go over the study guide with you. I'm going to leave quite a few of them unanswered, and you can just pause the video and do the problems. So for these first 8 right here on this study guide, the first 8 is just naming what kind of segment it's talking about. So for this first one, number 1, ED, if you guys look back at your notes whenever I made that video, I think it's probably the last time I was actually in class, this was the perpendicular bisector. Hopefully you guys remember that one, perpendicular bisector. Number 2, that looks like an angle bisector. Number 3, that one is a median. And number 4, that one is going to be altitude. Or you could put height. Either one should be fine. Number 5, that one's going to be a mid-segment. And then I'll let you do 6, 7, and 8. And remember, for number 8 here, I know it looks a little difficult, but it says, what is AF? AF, just AF. Okay, so you guys can name that one. All right, moving along, number 9, it says, find the measure of the segment or segments. Okay. Well, if I'm looking at number 9, it says find BC. So I need to find this length from here to here. I need to find BC. Well, if you guys remember how to do these, it says that DE is technically the mid-segment for AB and AC. So if I make another midpoint right here and connect like this, we'll be able to see that this distance here is the same as this distance and this distance. So if DE is 7, then this guy is 7, and this guy is 7. And it says, what is BC? So I need the whole distance, B to C. So I would do 7 plus 7, and that would give me a total distance of 14 on that one. So 14. All right, number 10. Let me look at this one. I'm going to let you guys try to figure that one out. I'm going to do this hard one down here, number 11. Or no, actually, I'll do 10 and you guys can do 11. So number 10 says, what is XE? So we need to figure out what is X to E. And then we also need to find out D to E. So we need to know this guy right here as well. So we need to know these two. Okay, well, if this guy over here is 3.5, this guy is also 3.5. The one that is parallel to that line there is this guy over here. So he's also the same. So that means this guy over here is also 3.5. So if that's the case, then I know the distance from X to E. So this is 3.5. Okay, if this distance down here, let me highlight it, so this distance down here is 4. So if this one is 4, that means this one right here is also 4. And the line that's parallel to this one, parallel meaning it'll never touch, meaning it's just going the same direction, this one, is this one here, which is D to E. So if this one's 4, then that means this one is also 4. So D to E is 4. And there you go. Simple as that. Now I will help you a little bit on 11. On 11, you have a lot of information that you already are needed. Just the only thing that I will kind of help you with on this one is this distance here. It does say it is 22. So in order to find what this distance right here is, you need to take 22 and cut it in half. So cut that in half, and that'll be 11 and 11. Okay. So from there, I believe you could solve the rest of that. You can find all those segments pretty easily. All right, number 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, these ones are pretty straightforward. Do these in class. So state if the three numbers can be the measures of the sides of a triangle. So if you guys recall, you have to take the two smaller ones and they have to be greater than the biggest side. So my biggest side on number 12 is 9, and my two smaller ones have to add up to be bigger than my biggest side. So 7 plus 3 is 10, and is 10 greater than 9? Yes, we're good to go. So yes, this would make a triangle. Number 13 is 11 less than 6 plus 9. So is 6 plus 9 greater than 11? Well, 6 plus 9 is 15, and that is greater than 11. So yes, this will make a triangle. All right, let's skip some of those. Let's do the last one here, number 17. So my biggest one is 20, and my two other ones is 10 and 9, and they need to be greater than 20. So 10 plus 9 is 19, greater than 20. Is that a true statement? No, absolutely not. 19 is not bigger than 20, so no. That is not a triangle. All right, let's do two of these ones down here. So it says the two sides of a triangle have the following measurements. Find the range of possible measures for the third side. So if you guys remember, x is going to be between two numbers. Okay, and on the left side, you're going to do the minus, the subtraction. So 9 minus 8. And on the right side, you're going to do 9 plus 8. Okay, so that would be 1. And the other one would be 17. So the range for possibilities would be x has to be greater than 1 but less than 17 on that one. All right, let's do another one of those. Let's do number 21. I'll let you do 19 and 20. So again, you put x in the middle, draw your little symbols. On the left side, you do the subtraction, so 10 minus 8. On the right side, you do your addition, 10 plus 8. All right, and what do you get? 10 minus 8 is 2, and 10 plus 8 is 18. So x is between 2 and 18. I believe you can do 19 and 20. I believe you guys. Yeah, you guys can do that for sure. All right, find the largest and smallest angle in each triangle. Smallest and largest. So first what we need to do is we need to find the largest and smallest side. So this is the largest side, and this is the smallest side. So that means that angle D over here is going to be the smallest, and the biggest one is going to be opposite the largest side. So that means the letter F is the largest. Okay, so let's try that on number 25, and I'll let you do 23 and 24. Or actually, I'll do number 23. I'll do number 23. So my largest side is 16. So that means my largest angle is Y. So that's the largest. Okay, and what are my smallest ones? Well, I have a tie. I have 10 and 10. So both of these would be the smallest. So you would say X and W. So smallest and smallest. Because they're both the same. Okay, so I'll let you do 14, 15. All right, triangle EDC has side lengths 25, 12, and 17. List the angles from largest to smallest. Hint, draw the triangle. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm just going to draw a triangle. Now, it doesn't have to look perfect. It could just be a basic triangle, something that just looks like a triangle. Okay, and then you just name the sides. So EDC, so EDC, just like that. Okay, and now you actually have to plug in the numbers. Now, it's probably not going to look or be drawn to scale and look all beautiful, but as long as you understand which ones are the largest sides and which one would make this biggest angle, you'll be okay. So list the angles from largest to smallest. Okay, so ED, so E to D is 25. So this side right here is 25. C to D is 12, so this side here is 12. And EC is 17. Now, as you can tell, obviously E to C looks the largest in my picture, but it's technically not the largest, okay, drawn from my picture. That's okay. Just as long as you know that this is the largest and this is the smallest. So that means that E is going to be my smallest angle, and one opposite from 25, which is letter C, is going to be my largest angle. Okay, so you say this one is the smallest, this one is the largest, even though it's clearly not what the picture looks like. Okay, remember, we're just drawing a random triangle, labeling it, and then putting in our numbers, and then just look at your numbers. Okay, don't look at the triangle necessarily. See if it's drawn to scale, okay, because it's most likely not going to be. Just look at your numbers and do the math. You guys will be all right. All right, order the sides of each triangle from shortest to largest. Okay, so just like we do with the side links to find the smallest to the largest. Oh, wrong one. I meant to do the highlighter. So this one's the smallest. This one's the largest. And this guy's in the middle. Okay, so that means this is going to be my largest side, or my smallest side, I'm sorry, my smallest side. This side over here, opposite the 60-degree angle, that one's going to be my middle one. And then my largest one is going to be opposite the 70-degree angle. Okay, so if we write that down, it says smallest to shortest. Okay, so the smallest side would be the blue one. So that's YW, comma, who's the next one? Well, that's green. Green is going to be WX. And then my last one is going to be YX, the pink one. And there you go. That's from shortest to longest. Okay, I'll do another one. I'll do number 28. So the smallest angle is going to be 26. So that means this side over here is going to be the shortest. Okay, my next smallest angle is going to be 64. So that means the side opposite that one is going to be the middle one. And my largest angle is the 90-degree angle right there. So that means this guy right here. All right, now we actually just write that out. So blue, green, then pink. Blue, green, pink. So my blue is KJ. My green is JL. And my largest side is KL. And I'm all done. I'll let you guys do 19 and 30. All right, 31. In triangle TUV, list the sides from smallest to largest in the following triangle. Draw the triangle. Okay, so just draw the triangle. Doesn't matter. Just draw a triangle. It may not look like it makes any sense or is true, but just as long as you see the triangle, you'll be okay. So TUV. All right, it says UTV. UTV is 58. It says TUV is 90 degrees. And then it says TVU is 32 degrees. So this one looks a little bit drawn to scale. That's good. It looks like it actually matches. So my largest side is 90. So that means from here to here is going to be my largest side. My middle one is going to be 58. So that's from here to here. And then opposite my smallest angle is 32. So opposite that one is over here. So now all I do is write that out. So it says smallest to largest. So smallest is blue. So that's TU. My middle one is green. So that's UV. And then my largest is the pink one. So TV. And there you go. All right. Number 32 says find the value of x. And you're going to do that for 32, 33, 34, 35. And then we'll keep going. All right, so these ones are isosceles triangles and equilateral triangles just by looking at the little red tick marks. So let's look at something. So it's telling me that this side here is the same as this side here. So if that's the case, then the ones that are opposite, the angles that are opposite those are going to also be the same. So if this guy down here is x, then that means that this guy over here is also going to be x. And what do we know about a triangle? A triangle adds up to 180 degrees. So I have x plus 72 equals 180 degrees. So that's 2x plus 72 equals 180. You're going to subtract 72 from both sides. You get 2x is equal to 108. Divide by 2, and you get x is equal to 54. And there you go. So x is 54. All done. All right, number 33. I'll do this one, and then you guys can most likely do the rest. So this guy here is the same as this guy here, according to the red tick marks. So if that's the case, the sides that are opposite that are the same, or the corners that are opposite those are the same. So if that guy is 73, then this guy down here is also 73. And if that's the case, what do we know about all triangles? They add up to 180 degrees. So we have x plus 73 plus 73 equals 180. So you got x plus 146 equals 180. You're going to subtract 146 from both sides. And you're going to get x is equal to 34. X is equal to 34. And you're all done with that one. That's it. All you got to do is solve for x on those. All right, I believe you guys can do number 34, because 34 is the same as 32, and 35 is a little bit trickier, but we have done one like that. So I'll let you guys take a stab at that one. All right, I'll do two of these, and then we'll be done. So in triangle ABC, all right, so what we're going to do is we're literally going to draw a triangle ABC. And it says that, okay, so this is very important. It says AB is equal to BC. So I'm going to have two side lengths that are the same. Okay, so let's draw a triangle with two side lengths that are the exact same. So this guy is equal to that guy. All right, so ABC. So ABC. And we have to see if this actually makes sense. So it says that AB is equal to BC. So AB is equal to BC. Okay, so that is true. My triangle does make sense. Okay, so if angle A is 40 degrees, so angle A is 40, then what is the measure of angle B? So we need to find angle B. Okay, well, if you guys remember, we just talked about this. If the two blue sides are the same, then the angles that are opposite those are also the same. So if this guy is 40, then the other guy is also 40. So we have x plus 40 plus 40 equals 180. So x plus 80 equals 180. Subtract 80. Get x is equal to 100. And there you go. X is equal to 100. All right, so we're going to do the same thing again on 37. Or, no, I'm reading these, and they're not all the same. So 36 is the same thing as 37, so I'll let you do 37. 38 is the same thing as 39 and 40. So I'll do 38. It says list 3 segment lengths that can form a triangle and show the inequality theorem is true. Okay, so basically what you got to do is literally just pick any 3 numbers. So I'm gonna pick 3, 5, and 7. Okay, and it has to be able to form a triangle, so it has to be true. So it has to be true. So write down 3 numbers that you know can make a triangle and it would be true. Okay, so and then show why it is true. Okay, why is this true? Well, because, so you can say because 3 plus 5 is equal to 8. I can't spell. Which is greater than 7. Because remember, your 2 smallest sides, 3 and 5, have to be greater than the largest side. And basically all you have to do is just kind of write that out. So 8 is in fact greater than 7. So yes, this is a triangle. Okay, and now you guys do the opposite of that and do one that would be false. Do one that would be false. Okay, so I did the one that was true, you do the one that would be false. So you do the same thing except pick numbers that would not make a triangle. And then just do exactly what I did. So in this case, for number 39, you would say, because, you know, whatever numbers you pick equals whatever, and you would say which is, you would put the word not right in there for number 39. Number 40, if you are given lengths of wood 5 and 7, what would be the length of the third piece? Or what would be the length of the third pieces so the piece of wood would form a triangular frame? So this one is just doing, tell me the possible lengths. So I'll kind of put you in the right direction. So you've got x is greater than, you're going to do something on, you're going to do subtraction over here. And you're going to do addition over here of those side lengths. And then I'll let you finish that up. And that's it. So there's your study guide for the test. And just make sure to pause it at any given time to work on the problems that I didn't do, to practice. And you guys have a wonderful day. Hope you guys are doing well.